My name is Corey Lee.
And I'm Cohen Knutson.
And these are your
Video announcements. Today's Thursday the 7th, right before the 3-day weekend for Veterans Day.
That's right, Cohen. And today, we're going around the school asking people what Veterans Day means to them.
Let's get into it. For the first interview, I have Stella here. So Stella, what does Veterans Day mean to you?
Well, many of my grandparents were veterans, and today is about celebrating and honoring their stories.
I'm here with Miss Paula from the main office, and just going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
So what does Veterans Day mean to you?
Veterans Day, as a person who's married to somebody in the military, Veterans Day is every day to me. I am proud to be the wife of my husband who serves in the military, who makes sacrifices each and every day to proudly serve his country. And however, on Veterans Day, I take an extra moment to really appreciate everything that he's done for me and our daughter, but also for our country alongside every other veteran. So thank you to everybody who has served for our country.
Dang right.
For the last interview, we brought in Mr. Dufay for him to talk about what being a veteran means to him.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me.
Of course.
So yeah, being a veteran is something that I'm very proud of. I joined the Navy right after high school. So, basically right where most of you all are. 2 months after I graduated high school, I shipped out and, kind of changed my life for a long period of time. Veterans Day is a day where, it feels good to be appreciated. It feels good to remember, some of the lifelong friends that I made in the service. The things in my time in the service I was called upon to do were pretty minimal compared to some. People come back with their, if they're lucky to come back enough, they come back with their bodies can be broken, their minds can be broken, their lives can be broken. And we're just now as a country starting to really kind of understand and appreciate the sacrifice that those people give us. Yeah. And then also, helping them reintegrate back into society. So Veterans Day is a great day for that. Kind of brings it to the forefront of everybody's attention. We've been in a time where we've been in relative peace for a while, so it's good to remind kind of each generation that the generation before them, and maybe them in the future are potentially going to make some sacrifices that could be for the good of the country, but can also be a lot for those people. So yeah, thanks for doing this, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, and Beckins, remember to practice for 3 hours in the assembly tomorrow. Respectful, responsible, and ready. See you next week.
Bye, Vikings.